Good morning again, friends, and thank you to everyone who joined me in our meeting earlier. So, without further ado, let's sing hello. Ready? Hello, cha-cha-cha. Hello, cha-cha-cha. Hello, and how are you? Cha-cha-cha. I'm fine, cha-cha-cha. I'm fine, cha-cha-cha. And I hope that you are too, cha-cha-cha. Okay, guys, let's do our calendar. So, who could tell me the name of our month? What month is it? Good, it's April. Could we say April? April, good. We're in the month of April. We're in the month of April. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. We're in the month of April. We're in the month of April. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Very good. Let's count how many days we have so far in April. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What number comes after 13, guys? Good, it's 14. Today is 14. Could we say 14? 14. Good. Today is April 14th. And what year is it again, guys? What year is it? Good. It's 2020. Can we say that together? Ready? 2020. Very good. Now, what season is it? Who can tell me the name of our season? What season are we in? Good, we're in spring. Could we say spring? Spring, right? And we're going to get rain, and it's going to help our flowers to grow. Very good. So let's figure out what day of the week it is. So yesterday was Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Now let's figure out what today is. We have Sunday, Monday. What? What day comes after Monday? Good, it's Tuesday. Could we say Tuesday? Tuesday. Good. Today is Tuesday. Now let's figure out what tomorrow will be. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What? What day comes after Tuesday? What day comes after Tuesday, guys? Good. Wednesday. Could we say Wednesday? Wednesday. Good. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. And tomorrow we will have our whole class meeting. Okay, so let's go over the new letter that we learned yesterday. Who remembers the name of this letter? What letter is this? Good, it's the letter N. Can we say N, N, and what sound does the letter N make, guys? Good, we're going to put our tongue to the back of our teeth, or we're going to go, right? Like nose. Could we say nose? One more time. N, like nose. Could we say nose? Very good. Now let's do our new word family. Remember, our new word family is the EN word family. Now, a bunch of our other word families, remember, they are words on their own. EN is not a word on its own, but it's a set of oh my gosh, it's an ending sound we can use to make new words. So, if I start by putting a P in front of it, what sound does the letter P make, guys? Good, it says pa, pa. Could we say pa, pa? Now I'm going to add N to that. So we have pa, N, pa, N, pa, N. What word is that? Good, it's pen, right? Like we write with a pen. Could we say pen, pen? Good. Now I'm going to add an H. What sound does the letter H make? Good. It says ha, ha, like we're blowing out a candle, right? Could we say ha, ha? Now we're going to add N. So we have ha, N, ha, N, ha, N. What word was that? Good. It was hen, like a chicken, right? A girl chicken is a hen. Could we say ha, ha? hen. Good. And then the last one we learned was the letter T. What sound does T make, guys? T says ta, ta. Now we're going to add N. So we have ta, N, ta, N, ta, N. What word do we hear? Good, it's 10, like I have 10 fingers. Could we say 10? 10. Good, so you guys can repeat after me, and we'll say our word family. Pen, pen, hen, hen, 10, 10. Very good, and we'll keep learning new words. By the way, guys, I apologize for the arguing guinea pigs in the background here. I'm sorry about that. They're in a very strange mood today. So apologies in advance for all the screaming. Sometimes they play fight. It's not like they're actually fighting. It's just a way they play with each other. So I apologize for the noise. Okay, let's move on. Let's go over some of the stuff we've been learning. What is the name of this color? What color is this? Good, it's yellow. Could we say yellow, yellow? Very good, that's our color of the month. And then our shape of the month is this guy here. What shape is this? Good, it's an oval. Could we say oval, oval? And what do we know about ovals? Well, ovals have curved sides, right? Could we say curved sides, curved sides? Very good, an oval has curved sides. Awesome. So let's go over the numbers we've been learning. So our numbers are all going to start with a 1. So I'm going to make this a 1 and a 0. What number is a 1 and a 0? Good, it's 10. Could we say 10? 10. Good, now I'm going to change this to a 2. What number is a 1 and a 2? Good, it's 12. Could we say 12? 12. Good, now I'm going to make this into a 1. What number is that? Good, it's 11. Could we say 11? 11. Good. Now I'm going to make this a 4. What number is a 1 and a 4? Good, it's 14. Could we say 14? 14. Good, and I'm going to change it one more time to be the last number we've learned in the past. What number is a 1 and a 3? Good, that's 13. Could we say 13? 13. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to do our 2 numbers of the month now. Our first one is a 1 and a 5. What number is a 1 and a 5, guys? Good, it's 15. Could we say 15? 15. Good, and our other number is a 1 and a 6. What number is this? Good, it's 16. Could we say 16? 16. Good, one more time. 15. 15. 16. 16. Very good, guys. Awesome job. Okay, so we're going to continue talking about plants. So let's first go over the parts of a plant. So what is this part of a plant, guys? It's the part that has the seeds in it. What do we call this? Good, it's the flower. Could we say flower? Flower. Good. So the top of the plant is the flower. Then we have our long skinny part, which works like the plant's body. What is the long skinny part that holds up the plant like the body and lets the water go through it like a straw? That is our stem, right? Could we say stem? Stem. Very good. Now on our stem we have these guys, our leaves. Good. And remember, our leaves allow sunlight to go in and air. Okay, so the plant can make its own food. Now, last, underground is our what? What part of the plant is underground? What are these things? Our root. Good, so here's our roots. And remember, the roots work like the plant's feet. They hold the plant in place, and they help suck the water up from the soil so it can travel throughout the plant. Good job, guys. So can we sing our parts of a plant song? On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Leaves flower, stem and roots, stem and roots. Leaves, flower, stem and roots, stem and roots. Some plants even grow big fruits. Leaves, flower, stem and roots, stem and roots. Good job. Okay, I'm going to go grab our carrot plant so we can take a little look at it to see how it looks today. So hopefully you guys can see this, but our plant has grown even more. Okay, our carrots are starting to grow. Those little green things that you can see are the shoots, okay? The shoots are the stem and leaves poking through the soil. Okay, so you could see our shoots or our baby little plants are starting to grow. Now, since I used a clear container, we can actually start to see the roots growing a little bit. Okay, you guys see under the ground here, these white stringy things are our plant's roots. You might be able to see a little better on the sides. Okay, there are plant's roots. So you can see the roots are growing down into the soil and they're holding our plant in place, but also when I put the water in, it's sucking the water up in the roots up into the shoot of the plant. Okay, so that is where our plant is right now. So it's growing quite nicely. So I'm going to continue to give it water and sun, and we'll check up on it again tomorrow and see if it's grown anymore. Okay, so now we're going to read a book about plants. So we're going to read a book about trees. This book is called Little Tree. So remember we said plants can come in all different shapes and sizes, right? They could be small, like these little blades of grass, or they could be big, like this tree. So plants come in different shapes and sizes. And we know plants are alive, right? Because they grow. We've seen our carrot plant just over the last couple of days has grown quite a bit. And we're going to see how this tree in the book grows and changes too. So this book is Little Tree. Once there was a little tree filled with little leaves. Who was surrounded by other little trees who had little leaves of their own. In the heat of the long summer day, Little Tree's leaves kept him cool. The squirrels would climb up on his branches to play. The morning dove landed in him and sang her fluty song. The little tree was sure to grow up big and strong. Autumn arrived, and cool winds filled the air. Remember, autumn is another word for fall. The wind tickled the little tree as it passed through the branches and ruffled the leaves. The air grew cold, and the leaves on all the trees changed color, becoming yellow, orange, and red. Right? Do you guys remember back in the fall, our leaves changed color? They changed yellow, orange, and brown, and red, right? So that's another way, again, we can know our plant is alive because it changes, okay? Our leaves are changing color here. But what else happens in the fall? What's going to happen to these leaves? Yeah. Then one by one, the trees began to drop their leaves. But not Little Tree. He hugged his leaves tight. So, that's not right, right? Trees are supposed to lose their leaves in the fall, but this tree's holding on tight. That doesn't seem right. Hello, Little Tree, said a squirrel. You're supposed to drop your leaves now. But Little Tree was unsure. What would he do without his leaves? Winter came. Right? So here's what our trees are supposed to look like in winter, right? They're not supposed to have any leaves. They're supposed to be bare, which means they have no leaves. Winter came. What are you doing with leaves on you? Asked the doe. Little Tree just hugged his leaves tight. Springtime arrived, and the little forest burst into life again. The other trees grew bright new green leaves, and the squirrels played in their branches. Little Tree could hear the morning dove singing her fluty song. So right in springtime, our trees grow nice green leaves. It's just, if you guys look outside right now, our trees have nice green leaves since it's springtime. And again, it's another way we know they're alive because they're changing and they're growing. The seasons continue to come and go. Little tree, quacked a duckling. Your leaves are brown. Are you feeling sick? A fox said, Little tree, it's autumn. It's time for you to drop your leaves. You can do it. Ready? 1, 2. Do you guys think he's going to drop his leaves? Let's see. But Little Tree just hugged his leaves tight. All around him, the forest grew and grew. One summer, Little Tree could no longer feel the sunlight. The squirrels played high above on the broad, tall trees. Because look, these leaves are green, right? And these other trees had lost their leaves like they were supposed to, so they kept growing. The Little Tree didn't do what he was supposed to. He kept his leaves, so he never grew. So now we can't get the sun right because the other trees are blocking it. It seems like a problem, right? The morning dove sang so far away that he could hardly hear her fluty song anymore. Autumn came again, and leaves began to blanket the ground. What do you think Little Tree should do, guys? Little Tree looked up at the other trees, at their branches reaching high into the sky. So now it's winter and he still has his leaves again. He remembered when all the trees had been his size. And then, finally, he let go of his leaves. So now that he let go of his leaves, what do you think is going to happen? As his last little leaf floated to the ground for the first time, Little Tree felt the harsh cold of the winter. But in time, now look, Little Tree's growing, right? His leaves are changing green and he's finally growing. He's doing what he's supposed to. Something happened. Look, now his leaves turned color and he lost them, and now he's bare like a winter tree. So now he's finally growing. Once there was a little tree. Where'd Little Tree go? I can't tell anymore. Why do you think you can't tell which one's Little Tree anymore, guys? Yeah, right? He finally grew. Now he's the same size as all the other trees. The end. So I hope you guys liked that book, and we will continue learning more about plants. So the last thing I want to do with you guys is sing our 10 Little Monkeys counting song. Let's erase this so we can actually make our 10. Okay, so I'm going to write our numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, and we'll sing our song. Ready? So we're going to start, remember, each time we're going to take away one finger. So we're going to start with 10 fingers. So everyone show me 10 fingers. Ready? 10 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Good, so we're going to take one away and we got 9. 9 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. All right, so we have 9. Take away 1 is 8. Good. 8 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we have 8. Take away 1 is 7. 7 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we have 7, take away 1 is 6. 6 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we have 6, take away 1 is 5. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we have 5, take away 1 is 4. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we have 4, take away 1 is 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So now we have 3, take away 1 is 2. There's 2 little monkeys. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And so we have 2, take away 1 is just 1 more monkey. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we have 1, take away 1 is 0. No more monkeys. Say bye-bye, monkeys. Bye-bye, monkeys. All gone. So that was an awesome job, guys. I will see you tomorrow for our whole class meeting. Bye-bye.